Hey guys, Happy New Year! It's 2016 and I have got some New Year's resolutions and I wanted to share them with you guys to keep myself accountable and to see if there's anybody else who wants to join in with me in trying to make some changes. So my first resolution is to have a facial regimen. I do a pretty good job of using moisturizers and I've got serums and stuff like that, but I want to make sure that I am doing more because I'm now firmly implanted in my 30s, in my mid 30s, and I need to start doing a little bit more to take care of my skin now that it's not retaining moisture and the cells are not regenerating the way that they used to. So that's one of my things. I've got a 5-part plan. It's a 5-pronged attack. I am going to be using a planner to help myself kind of keep organized, and I'm going to use a star. Literally just going to draw a star in the planner and have 5 different things that I try to accomplish in order to make this resolution kind of a lasting habit. So number 1, I am going to make sure that I wash my face and have a complete AM regimen. Doesn't matter what that regimen is, just as long as it's a consistent regimen every single day, because I get into the habit of just using like a cleansing wipe and washing my face at night, when I think if I do a better job of creating a facial regimen, I can reintroduce moisture in the morning and do all kinds of good stuff. So anyway, first point is morning facial regimen. Second point is make sure I remove my makeup at the end of the day. I wear makeup just about every day, and when I go out and party hard, I have a terrible habit of going to sleep with makeup on. I don't go out and party hard very often. As I have mentioned, I'm in my mid-30s and I don't have the stamina I used to, but when I do that, it's terrible for my skin, and my skin is not going to recover the way it used to when I was a kid. So I have to make sure that I am removing my makeup every single day and very thoroughly. Then the third point is PM facial regimen. Same thing as the morning thing. Just determine what works best for me and make sure I'm doing it every single night. And then I also want to make sure that I am using sheet masks or some kind of moisturizer that's a little bit more intensive than a daily moisturizer at least twice a week. So a semi-weekly sheet mask regimen. And then I want to make sure that I'm doing like a deep facial every week. Have a dedicated day like a Spa Sunday where I get a deep facial, manually remove things from my pores, like using Biore pore strips or using a facial steam or something like that to extract things out of my skin. And I'm thinking about doing peels, but I'm not going to promise that. That's just something that I'm considering for this year. So that's my 5-pronged attack. So I'm going to be going through in my planner and putting little stars and marking off the little points as I complete them. So the top star will be point 1 and then point 2 as I go clockwise around the star. That's the plan for that. So I also want to make sure that I am organized. So I am going to be doing more planning. I haven't ever done any kind of planner stuff. I've tracked my food in a web app, and I have not ever really written things down. I've used Outlook for that kind of thing, using my work schedule, because I work in corporate HR. So I pretty much use my work schedule and schedule my life around that, but I need to do a better job of scheduling things at home. So planning is going to be one of my major focuses this year. And one of the tools that I'm going to use is this book that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, My Life Map. It's just a clearer way of kind of looking at what my goals are and visualizing them. Some people have a vision board or things like that. I just want to give something like that a try and make more of a conscious effort to look at what my goals are and put steps in place, milestones, in order to realize those goals instead of kind of letting them fall by the wayside and focusing on other things that are day-to-day priorities, what Stephen Covey would call Q1 priorities, the urgent things. Urgent would be, you gotta pay your bill today, right? That's urgent. You gotta do that. A Q2 thing would be you gotta put money in savings. That's something that you need to do, but it's not urgent. It's just important. So anyway, a little lesson about Covey quadrants. Something else I want to try to focus on this year is fitness. And I am planning to use meal prepping as a tool for that. But that's also just a general goal of mine, is that I want to do a little bit better with cooking. And then for fitness, I want to make sure that I'm spending a lot of time in the gym. Now, typically I go to the gym about 5 times a week, and I'm hoping to regularize my schedule, because right now I'm hitting the gym after work and that's not working for me. I don't like to get up and go in the morning, but with all the other priorities that I have, like YouTube and other, my social life things I want to do with my time, it's much better to get that stuff knocked out early in the morning and then go on about my day, versus sleeping in later, going to work, and then eating into my life with gym time. I don't know. That's just what works better for me, given all the other priorities I have. I just have to commit to doing what I have to do, like going to sleep on time, to make sure that happens. So yeah. Anyway, I've got a whole resolution board, and I'm going to flash these points up on the screen. If you guys are interested in following along, I'm planning to do giveaways for each one of these resolutions. So if you're planning to follow along with me as I do these resolution updates, just comment on these videos and I will go back for each point. Let's say you're interested in developing a facial regimen as well, then I'm gonna do several videos and I'll go back and look at who commented on those videos saying they were interested in the facial regimen, and then you'll be entered to win a giveaway. I will flash little sneak peeks of the giveaway on the screen as we go through these. I'm planning to do updates monthly, and then obviously at the end of the year, I'll do a yearly recap. So every month I'll do monthly recaps. I'll do a halftime recap, which will be the June recap. And then at the end of the year, I'll just say how I did and what I'm planning to do for the next year. I just want to keep this going and make sure I'm constantly focused on what my goals are. If you're interested in participating, please comment below and let me know which of these resolutions, and then as we go through this process, we can keep touch with each other and keep each other accountable. If you're on Instagram, please hit me up there and we can chit chat as we go through this stuff. I'll be posting things on Instagram as well. And the giveaways are just going to be kind of surprise giveaways. I will announce them in the videos where the giveaway is going to take place. And there will be one giveaway per resolution. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below. And Happy New Year! Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my Instagram glossary of tags.